What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is actually about Tottenham. We back with another gameplay video. And hey, today, bro, we on a lockdown defender build, a 6'9", 99 block defender, right? Now, all of these will be season 1 gameplay, season 1 highlights. I rarely ever play on this build. Maybe this season or next upcoming seasons or whatever the case may be, y'all would most definitely probably be seeing this build way more in the park and possibly in the proving grounds, you know what I'm saying? I'm also at the moment, yesterday I did just play on this build yesterday. Remember that I had this build, you know what I'm saying, played on it in the record randoms, you know what I'm saying, and it didn't really go too well. Can't be a lockdown in the record random. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can get my squad to get on a other builds and stuff like that so I can play lock and get more defensive highlights for y'all boys. And yeah, but overall though, bro, I feel like 99 block is actually worth it in this game. That is probably the biggest question, the biggest, you know what I'm saying, what if, you know what I'm saying, this 99 rating on a fast build is definitely possible. Now with a 6'9" build like this, you got to play the back end and power forward, you know what I'm saying. You also do have the ability to get up to like a 90 something steal, so you can play the lanes and all that good stuff, right? And that'll just be the best spot for you to be. Play the back end, play under the screen. If you have to switch with your guard, rather you're in park or on the fives, you know what I'm saying, you definitely can guard up perimeter because you will have a 92 perimeter as well. But yeah, man, I got 2 gameplays for y'all boys, bro, and these both are like season 1 pre-patch, you know what I'm saying. But hey, man, I just had it in my saves. I had to get it out for y'all boys. And for anybody that want to make a build with hella block, it is most definitely useful. And this build that y'all finna see most definitely could be the template to use, you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna showcase this. And shit, we dropped 30 this game, 27 the next game. Definitely had some defensive stats, but hey, it was season 1, not a lot of good players, you know what I'm saying. So you won't be seeing me getting a lot of stops. I'm gonna be all the way 100. You won't be seeing a lot of that because everybody was trash around this time, you feel me. But I just had to get this out just to basically show raw gameplay on the build for now. And now that people is way better at the game for as opponents, and even my team and me, we are definitely better. So I will try and get on this build, get more gameplays, and actually, I guess, play primarily lockdown, perimeter lockdown, and even try and get a game with me playing on the power forward, the back end spot, just so we can show the versatility on this lockdown build. Now, as far as like how to make this build, all of that will be at the end of this video, you know what I'm saying, along with the SIGs and stuff I was using, the jumper, you know what I'm saying, my dunk package and all that, cap breaker screen, all that will be at the end of the video. So stick around, you know what I'm saying, if you want to see how to make this build. If you don't like exactly how I made it, use it as a template. You can definitely change it up. But I was definitely had in mind of making this build for like actual comp games on some shit, right? And being able to play the lockdown and play every form of facet of defense, you know. So yeah, now also with this build, since we're going to be a corner sitter, we're going to be using the takeover that give us plus 10 or plus 15 or whatever on our 3-pointer, so we can get an 88-3 on this build, just so we can be, you know what I'm saying, knocked down and lethal for catch and shoot on this build, you know what I'm saying. We're 6'9", we're able to shoot over a lot of people that's smaller than us, you know what I'm saying. So we definitely gonna be able to cook up and go crazy with this build, especially if you end up getting like what 20 some cap breakers, bro. We're gonna be able to get 84 driving dunk. We do got ball handling on this build. We can ISO on this build if we want to, as y'all seen in some of these clips as well. We can fade midi on this build if you know how to do it. You skilled, you know what I'm saying, you could definitely score on this build. Now when y'all do see the full build, you know what I'm saying, I most likely will be remaking this joint. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. This was just like this is really like month 1 of the game, you know what I'm saying. A lot of things have changed, a lot of patches, a lot of everything, and I feel like I could make this a little bit better, bro, and I will release that updated version of this build very soon. So hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying, turn your post notifications on so you'll be notified whenever I post that video, you know what I'm saying, and just stick around, you know what I'm saying, for more gameplay and build videos and stuff like that, right? But man, let's quickly talk about just 2K in general. But before we do that, man, we dropped 35, 2 and 2 on this build, you know what I'm saying. Definitely had a very solid game. But speaking of 2K wise, bro, like, they need to buff the interior defense, bro, as far as like in 5 game modes. Like if you go on a 1v1 court, bro, and the way the interior defense is played on that 1v1 court, I feel like it should be somewhat damn near the same on a 5v5 court. You know what I'm saying? If you can't tell the difference from how the interior defense is being played in the 1v1 court compared to 3s, 5s, or whatever, then something's wrong, bro. But they definitely overly buffed the interior defense on the 1s court. On the 3s, it's kind of boo boo as well. On the 5s, you can get away with it, but it's not like a lot of motherfuckers out here with like 90 something plus block like on this build. Like this build plays very, very good defense, rather it's I'm guarding the center, rather I'm weak side help defense. Like it's feel like you gotta have this 99 rating, bro. Like I don't know, but I just personally feel like interior defense on some builds that do have like a 70 interior, 74 interior with a decent or some wingspan, and like an 84 block, you don't really get a lot of stops, bro. You don't get a lot of stops. It's like you just be out here getting dunked on and some old shit. It's like what's going on, 2K? And man, I ain't really complaining about the interior defense just to be complaining about it and wanting them boys to patch it. Cause honestly, bro, from playing on this build, you know what I'm saying, for the past couple days, you know what I'm saying, this build can definitely protect the paint. But it's like, bro, if we got like a smaller build or something like that, trying to with purposely putting your interior defense high, keeping a high wingspan, you know what I'm saying, still sliding in front of people, but it's like, why am I still getting just put in the rim every single play, you know? But then when I try and use this build on the 1v1 court, I'm getting hella stops. It's like, come on, fool. It's like on the 1v1 court, sometimes you just got to be in the vicinity. I know it's on Hall of Fame, but it's like, bro, even in these reg modes, when it's like on All-Star, whatever the case may be, bro, it's like my 70-something interior don't matter. No matter if I'm on a 6'6", 6'7", or if I'm on a 7 foot 6'11" with like a 74, 77 interior, like it just don't be mattering, bro. Like niggas just still just put you in the rim. But overall though, bro, I'm just here talking about some things that I could see that could get buffed or slightly change, even though slightly changing 2K would come to patches just doesn't really work how they supposed to. It don't go well, but I'm just speaking on it, my experience, really just from the 1v1 court, honestly. But I don't expect them to change it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool how it is. We just gotta get 90 ratings, hella high interior, like this build do, to get hella stops in the paint. I guess that's just how the game work. So hey man, it is what it is. But as far as the offensive wise though, bro, with these patches, I understand that the fades needed to be patched, bro. 100%. I agree with you. It needed to be patched. But like the step backs, the hop jumpers, like everything, bro. I had to delete my James Harden build because I can't even do James Harden step backs no more. Like, come on, fool. Like, come man. The running and fading, brain dead, just shooting fades and shit, yeah, that had to go. But like 2K, y'all gotta somewhat fix the step backs and fading and shit like that for the threes. Some need to change, but yeah, that's just that on that. That's how I feel on them two categories. But as far as the build, y'all seen that's how you made it. That's how I made it. So use that as a template. And then as far as these cat burger screens, right? We're gonna be using 10 onto the block perimeter. We already got an 80 ball handle so we can dribble and stuff like that. We got a 78 3. That's definitely decent enough to score on this build. 68 midi. You see I was hitting fades. We're going to be adding 5 to the driving dunk to get the 84 driving dunk. And that's definitely go overall unlock the build. And that's what I had in mind. But this is what my, as today's, this is what my cat burger screen looked like. Well, not badge +1s, +2 screen. And then if you're S4 or higher, use this jumper for spot ups. If you're under that, use this jumper for spot ups as well. That first one, the little art L2 shooting shit, the quick shooting, it's not really gonna go too well. You know what I'm saying? That jumper fast shit, so you don't really need to do that. But if you want to change it up, you definitely could take out that Caldwell Pope, because that's what speeds up the release. But man, these are the SIGs right here. But let me speak on the takeovers, right? The main takeover I use is the first one, bro. When I had the 88-3, that is the main one I use. The 90 speed with ball, that's for like if I'm playing 1v1 court or if I'm in a park or whatever, just having some fun. You know what I'm saying? When I get my 20 caps, get my 84 driver dunk, you know what I'm saying? I can use that to get a 90 speed with ball and use this as an ISO lockdown on some shit in a park when I get my 20 cat burgers. And then as far as the other two takeovers, that is more like 5s, you know what I'm saying? The 90 old boy, if you playing back in, you know what I'm saying, we already got all the other stats we need. And the 78-3 is definitely decent enough if you got your lethals in the corners or wherever the case may be, wherever you plan on standing for your squad. And just know your jumper, bro. You should be solid there. But overall though, bro, man, I get this build a cool 7.5 out of 10, you know what I'm saying, as far as a lockdown, ISO lockdown. But like if you just want to strictly play the 4, you know what I'm saying, I definitely get his build a 10 out of 10. Definitely can play lanes. Definitely can rebound. Can it rebound with the best? No, it don't have 90 plus, but hey, that's what we got that 90 old board takeover for. You know what I'm saying, help out with that. And we do got a 99 block and a 90 something steal as well with takeovers, stuff like that. But hey man, overall a solid build. You know what I'm saying, ain't really too much else to say besides hopefully y'all enjoyed this gameplay. First full commentary I did this year. Would I do it again? I don't know. But overall though, bro, definitely a very solid build. Y'all will be seeing this build more. better gameplays, better highlights, you know what I'm saying, showcasing the defensive end and all that other good stuff, right? But yeah, man, just stick around, you know what I'm saying. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that sub button, bro. Help your boy get to 4,000 subs. And as well, all I ask is y'all boys get this video to 10-20 likes on the video. You know what I'm saying? Only take 1 second to hit the like button, and it's free. You know what I'm saying? Please do that for your boys so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended so everybody can see this 99 block 6'9" demigod build. But yeah, other than that, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.